Good morning. This is Megan Renihan with the Batesville School District. It is time for the Pioneer Update, brought to you by the Citizens Bank, a bank built for you. Today I have Steve Baxter, the Community Schools Site Coordinator for the junior high and high school. Steve, welcome and good morning.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. What do we got slated for today? I know that it's an exciting day for Pioneer Nation. Home opener game for the football season.
Yeah, it's an exciting day. We have a lot of things going on today, starting with we have a Pep Rally in just a few minutes here at the high school at 9:40 to try to get our football team and our spirit teams and our students ready for the big game tonight. We have our home opener versus Maumelle at 7 o'clock, so we hope to see everybody come out and support the Pioneers tonight.
Wonderful. And then what else do we have going on? It's a pretty big celebration tonight.
Yeah, big celebration. Of course, it's 2023, so we are honoring our 2003 20-year reunion for our state champion football team. We've had teams that have been in 5 or 6 state championship games, but the 2003 team was the only one that won a state championship for the Pioneers. So we have a few of them that are going to be at the Pep Rally this morning, and then it sounds like the majority of the players and their families, and coaches, administrators, and a lot of special guests from that season will be at the game tonight, and they will be honored on the field before the game, as well as we're going to provide food, tailgating. First Community Bank is sponsoring that for the state champions, and it's going to be a really good time before the game and during the game.
You know what I love about Pioneer Nation is how close that this group has stayed to the area, and it just really brings back those memories. And, Dave King has now graduated to just being the AD, and so this is just a special time because now Ryan Morrow is the head coach, and he was on that team as a sophomore. So it's just wonderful to get to see this group that has evolved into the leaders and men in our community. I know that that's what the tradition of excellence means to Pioneer football for sure.
Yes, and you mentioned Coach King. This will be special for him to have his state champion team back, and the timing is really good because this summer he was inducted into the Arkansas Athletics Association Hall of Fame. So for his former teammates or his former team to come back and see him right after he got his Hall of Fame induction, I think will be a good honor for him.
You bet. And I believe we're going to be hearing from Ted Hall this evening during the halftime show. So I know that Ronald Richardson will get to touch base with him, and that ought to be a really good piece. Now tell us about the Pioneer Wagon. What's different about it this year? I know that the Booster Club is heading that off, and you've taken that on, and it's really exciting to see those changes.
Yeah, and so you mentioned the Booster Club. So we've got 2 events tonight, and so at 5:30, right next to the state champion tailgate, we will be set up for our community tailgate. So we invite all the fans, all the public to come out. We raised funds back in the spring with our Pioneer Golf Tournament, and so the Booster Club is supplying all the food tonight, having it catered in from 4 or 5 different restaurants here in town. And so free food, fun, fellowship, and Friday night football here at Pioneer Stadium. And so then when you go into the stadium, you will see a new Pioneer Wagon set up over by the concession stand on the home side. And so we have lots of new Pioneer gear, merchandise, and something we've brought back that we're excited about this year is the football media guide. It's the first year we've had one since 2018. So stop by and pick up one of the football media guides. It has the rosters, pictures, and lots of cool information in it.
That's wonderful. And there is going to be a chill in the air tonight, so you're going to want to pick up some of those acid stain Pioneer swag items from over in the Pioneer Wagon. Steve, thank you so much for coming on. Very informative piece. This is the Pioneer Update, sponsored by Citizens Bank. You'll have a great day. Let's go Pioneers.
Thank you, Megan. Go
Thank
Pioneers.
You.